This is my presentation. I'm on Tuinauvai, and my teacher is Dr. Warren, and I'm in class English 101. Today's presentation will be about mental health in sports. Today we'll talk about how to define mental health, how coaches can recognize when mental health drops, how it can affect an athlete's performance, and when to encourage an athlete to seek help. We'll also talk about how to increase awareness of mental health programs. What is mental health? Mental health is about how people think, feel, and behave. Mental health care professionals can also help people manage conditions such as depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, addiction, and other disorders that affect their thoughts and feelings and behaviors. Mental health also includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress and relate to others and make healthy choices. What about mental health? Athletic organizations that actively promote mental well-being not only create a more durable and healthy team culture, but they also make it clearly obvious that mental health is equally as important as physical strength, which is true, honestly. Like, as a student athlete, it's better to be in the it's better to be in a positive mindset than to be depressed, honestly. And like there's not very much knowledge on mental health as a student athlete just because it's not really a touched topic, and it should be a touched topic. Like, signs of mental health for athletes would be like sleep disturbances, like losing lack of sleep or not getting enough sleep, being overwhelmed. Maybe you're not like used to having a busy stacked schedule or balancing a student life and an athlete life. That could also lead to being behind schoolwork. Also, another sign of mental health dropping would be a lack of concentration. Maybe you're just too distracted, or like all of these signs are hitting at once where you can't control nothing. Um, Another sign of mental health for a student athlete would be caused by burnout or fear of failure or the competition or the coaching staff, honestly. In-depth research shows that athletes who practice mindfulness can enhance and strengthen their sense of worth and self-consciousness to be able to handle stressful situations without being in a panic mood. Five five pillars of mindfulness practices that I've seen were the 5 R's, which are: recognize. You're gonna think about your thoughts and your actions in your head. Then you're gonna relax, slow down, and connect your breaths. You're gonna review what you can do and what you can control. You're gonna respond with what you can do better now, and then you're gonna return in and check with yourself. This is also a method to bring in all your emotions. Ways that coaches can help. Prioritizing mental health can additionally improve mental health, lower the risk of burnout, and boost employee satisfaction and efficiency in general. But the meaning of that is acknowledging mental health. Acknowledging mental health can help in the long run if you're a student athlete, like speaking up or like seeking help. Ways that coaches can help is advise in health advising, goal setting, like positive ways they can improve as an athlete if they're struggling. And also just keeping a positive mindset. Also, researchers have shown that the way coaches can help athletes is not include their own personal feelings. Research has shows that coaches need to learn how to regulate their own emotions as well when they're talking to their athletes. Um, Ways of burnout are when student athletes are trying to balance between schoolwork and practice schedules. And as a personal story, it is as a student athlete here in college. it's very difficult to balance both a school schedule and a side of an athlete schedule. For example, we'll have like morning practice or like morning conditioning, morning workouts, and then we'll have class right after, and then we'll have a second session of practice, and then we eat, and then there's film or there's study hall, and then you eat again, and then you sleep, and then it's just another routine going again. So having a coach to help out mentally, like talk about how we're feeling, how we're doing, because sometimes it's a home away being, it's you're being home away from being home. So it's a difficult adjustment. Also, raising knowledge of the early warning signs of mental discomfort will help coaches, assistant workers, and teammates to identify. Having your coaches help you seek help for like a therapist, a school therapist, a family therapist, a group therapist, like having an outlet to talk about your feelings and how to get out of your head. Being stuck in a mental hole is very difficult to get out unless you seek help. So, in this research, in this presentation, it was to bring knowledge and awareness of mental health and how it can really, how it can break down an athlete trying to succeed as a student athlete. Um, these are the works cited that I used. I mostly use articles, but that's my presentation.